So today I'm going to talk about Right Kind of Love written by Genesis Wood. This book is a spin-off of Black Love, White Lies written by Genesis Wood. That book was about Cairo and Aubrey, and this one is about Cairo's twin brother Toby and his fiancee Nisi. The book started out with Nisi having a backlash of how her twin sister Lala and her boyfriend, on and off again boyfriend Will, betrayed her and created a baby. So it started out how the situation happened, and the sister tell her about, oh, she's so sorry that it happened, and she didn't mean for it to happen. And basically, she slapped her sister and said, "You're dead to me. Don't even think of me, right? You don't exist." So fast forward 2 years, present time. So now 2 years now, Toby proposed to her, and he's trying to convince her to move in with him. While they were talking on the phone, she was giving him every excuse why she can't do it, and she's not ready, and she needs her space. Like, she was just thinking of anything possible to tell him. Well, in fact, it's just her insecurity. She just was not ready, right? So she had to basically hang up the phone anyway, because she's like, I gotta go because I have work to do. I gotta go pick up my cousin Coy. Around the same time when she told him that she got an order of 4 dozen flowers. So she's like, "Oh, babe, thank you for the flowers." He said, "What flowers? I ain't send you no flowers." He said, "Babe, stop playing." He said, "I'm serious. I didn't send you no flowers." Lo and behold, her ex-boyfriend, the fool, Will, yes, Will, sent her the flowers because he's trying to win her back. And she hung up the phone with Toby, and lo and behold, Will was on the next line saying, "Why you took so long to answer me? Yada, yada, yada. I was just calling to see how you're doing. Oh, by the way, did you get my flowers?" She said, "You sent me flowers?" He said, "Yeah, I sent you flowers. I need to talk. We need to talk about some stuff, so can we meet up?" So she said, "No, we don't have nothing to talk about. Why would you want to meet up?" And she said, "Just give me time. I need to explain to you what happened." And she said no. At first, she said, "No, nah, no, I'm not going to do it," and hung up the phone. And in the back of her mind, she's like, "Oh, yeah, I want to do it. I want to meet up." So he said, "Oh, the number." He also told her that the number didn't change. So she texted him and said, "Oh, meet me here such and such time, and we'll go from there." All right. While that was happening, Toby was in the process of purchasing a strip club. He wanted his twin brother to be partnership with him, and it turned out his twin brother and Finesse, which was also in Black Love White Lies, and another guy named Bino, all teamed up to own the club. So while all that was going on, Cairo basically told him about how this kid Will was talking about how he got to get back with his girlfriend because he slept with her twin and she was the wrong twin, and all this stuff was happening. So Toby insecurity is coming up. I was like, wait, that sounds like Nisi ex-boyfriend Will, and lo and behold, it was. And then turned out that he's like, "Oh, she got some flowers and everything." So everything started clicking together. So now the next day, Toby go home and he was like, "Oh, she was leaving because Coy came, and then Coy got locked out the house." So she's like, "Oh, I gotta go." So he's like, "Where you going?" And then he started questioning her about all this stuff, and she's like, "Oh, you never questioned me before. Why are you questioning me now?" It's like, "I have a reason to ask these questions, so just answer me. Where you going?" So she got all defensive and started like going at him, and he wasn't having that. So that was their first argument. He basically told her like, "You know what? Go handle yourself, and I'll see you." So about a few days, he didn't talk to her, and they make up later on, right? Now, while that's going on, her sister is nowhere in sight. So her mom's going on vacation. So her mom asked her to watch the baby and bring her by Will when needs be. So she brought her by Will around the same time when he got approved for the club. So while he got approved for the club now, he's basically saying, "Yeah, grand opening night, yeah, everybody's coming." So she's supposed to drop off the baby and go back and get ready. Some way, somehow, Will convince her to get dressed at his house because it was closer to the club, and "Oh, we need to talk anyway. You could talk while you get dressed." And I'm like, bells going off. Like, seriously, first of all, it's your ex-boyfriend. Why are you getting dressed at his house? Second of all, you don't need to. Whatever traffic you need to go, get dressed at the club. Don't sit there and get dressed there. You know what I mean? Figure stuff out. But no, her naive ass end up staying there, and Will basically played with her emotion and told her all kind of crap about her sister and how she's on drugs and everything, and she was depressed and all that stuff. So she had a mental breakdown for a few hours. She missed the grand opening. Missed it. Around the same time, Trifling Storm, which is a stripper from the Gentlemen's Club, basically crashed the red carpet appearance with Toby and talk about how Toby's taken and all that stuff, making it seem like it was her man. Oh my God, it was so much drama. So I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? Niecy's nowhere to be sight. This girl's taking over. And after that, Niecy got arrested. Like, okay, what the hell? So all this stuff is happening, and Toby's like out of his mind, going on like, okay, this cannot be happening. And I'm agreeing, like, what the hell is going on? Because I want to know. So it's thrown over that Lala was so upset with her sister, she basically got in trouble and gave her sister name information, so she got arrested for that. That's how she got arrested. Will told Toby a whole bunch of stuff about what happened, why she missed the grand opening, because she was with him, and that basically caused them to not break up, but like separate for like weeks, like serious separation. She was trying to get a hold of him, he wasn't trying to hear it. Coy was just trying to be, and she wasn't trying to get involved because she's the manager of the club and also Toby's assistant, and being that her cousin, so she was like stuck in the middle, but she wasn't really trying to be stuck in the middle. It was just so much going on. And around the same time, you found out Will's trying to do all kind of trickery with Storm to get Toby and Niecy breaking up. It was just drama after drama. It was like fast paced, like, okay, what's happening next? What's happening? All this stuff's going on. So Niecy finally basically got a reality check and found out and found out that she needs to take her relationship. She said, oh, I'm solidified. I'm like, I'm solid. We have a solid relationship. We're just going through a rough patch. But around the same time, Toby didn't want to hear that, because Toby was like, he was insecure. And it's really hard for a man to be insecure, but I understand why he was insecure, because he gave her so much. Like, he loved her more than he loved anything. And she's just like playing with his emotion. And that kind of hurt. And I understand that completely, because she was really wrong and so naive and so gullible to let Will weasel his way back into her relationship. She just needed to like get a reality check. Anyway, Toby forgave her, and he showed up in New York. In New York is where Will was having his game, because first he was a rookie, so he was like a bench warmer in the football field, but then somebody got hurt, so they moved him up to the prime line, or A line, whatever that is. So now he's like in the big dog leagues now, so now he's making good money and everything. So he had his first game there, and she was there in New York. So she was there because she brought the daughter to see his first game. Lo and behold, Toby showed up, which I thought was sweet. Toby basically surprised her, and he told her that he loved her, and they made amends after being apart for weeks, right? That around the same time, that's when Storm was trying to break them up, because she's tried to sleep with Toby again, send him pictures of her and Will actually almost kissing. So they were just having plans after plans, but everything keep on falling apart. Lo and behold, Niecy finally got a reality check about what really happened to Lala and how she was in the situation she was in. She was pissed. So she cut William off completely when she found out everything that was happening. Then, around the same time, this fool Will couldn't focus on nothing. Ass got fired because he tried to manipulate one of Toby's staff to get him drunk so Storm could take advantage of him. It was just so much drama. I was like, oh my God, this guy needs to go. Like, seriously, like, he needs to go. But it worked out in the end, because this fool got fired, as I said. And around the same time, Storm got fired for her trifling ass. And then after that, it turned out that my girl was going through, like, she was feeling sick and stuff, so she wasn't sure what was going on. So she was like, okay, what's going on? But anyway, let me not tell you about that part, because I want you to read it. And the book is now coming to an end, and like as I said, he got fired, and she got fired. So now they're trying to like, oh, make amends. Like, just forget it. She's with him. You lost your job. You have nothing. This fool took drugs and lost it, like really lost it. And I'm thinking, like, if he was able to lose it so much and she wasn't there, Niecy, imagine if Niecy was there, what would he have done to her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just completely lost it, like, nut job, lost it. So, and that's where the book ends, really and truly. He just lost it, and that's where the book ends with them. And then Niecy and Toby got married, but the marriage was so sweet and so intimate that it wasn't even supposed to be a marriage. It was like a surprise marriage because it was a bridal shower turned into a marriage. So that's it. And that's really where the book ended. They had their happily ever after, and I was excited about it because they deserved it. And I'm glad that she finally grew up because she was like so naive and gullible and weak in the book. Like I really wanted to smack the crap out of her because I'm like, girl, wake up. Like, seriously. Anyway, and I love Toby for, like, he was so supportive, so strong, so he was just the man. Like, he was protecting his household, and that's how he does. And he has money, and he act like he doesn't, but he does. So I was so glad that it worked out for them, and they got their happily ever after. And in the book, Kai and Koi and Bina was messing together, but we really didn't know what happened with them. So I don't know if Jess is gonna do a book about them. I hope so. But you guys should check it out. It's called The Right Kind of Love, a Toby and Niecy story. Check it out, guys. Bye.